Hello everyone, my name is Earamichia Brown, also known as Encyclopedia on an online internet community, and today I'm going to show you how to sew a top-stitched patch pocket. Now you can attach that to a jacket, a bag, or anything that you may want to do. However, for these purposes, we're just going to do it on some regular fabric. So for starters, you will have your patch piece that you want in the shape that you want, and then you will have the piece that we're going to be attaching it to. So it's very important that when you have your patch piece pocket, whatever it is, that you actually are going to create a hem around the edge. I have one that we've already started. So as you notice, we also folded down the top to ensure that we have a little hem area that is going to be facing upwards. And then you would also stitch around the edges. So we're actually going to take this and let's go to the machine. Now that we're at the machine, you want to take out the pin and we place our piece, and once again your pocket is actually right side up because we're actually top stitching the top portion of it. So we're going to begin, and you're going to secure your sides, and we'll start going down. And just before you get to the end, you want to back stitch a couple of times just to secure your stitch. I don't really care for the thread cutter, it's just easier to do it that way. So you'll cut your two edges, make sure you got all your loose strings, and now let's go back to the pocket. And now that we've stitched our top portion, it's time for us to secure it in place onto the piece that we're about to use. So I'm going to take one of my pins and I'm actually going to secure the fabric to prepare it for attaching to my garment. So let's go back to the machine. Now for this portion, you actually want to start at the very top corner of your pocket. As you notice, the opening that's right here, maybe at the very close to the edge, maybe about just above the hemline that you began top stitching. And the reason why we want to top stitch this portion here is because we want to get it started and make sure it's secure, since that's the portion of your garment that's going to get the most wear as you're pulling it and putting things in and out. So let us start by stitching the very portion, top stitch right here. And so we're going forward to the very end, and then what we're going to do is we're going to actually pivot, and this will help to secure as we're sort of doing a double stitch over there as we continue back down that side. And once again, you want to ensure that your sides are clean and tucked under as we proceed to go around. Now when you reach your corner, you want to pivot again to ensure that you are not losing your space that losing the direction rather that you're in. And we will continue around the pocket. And you will continue this motion all the way around to the other side, where you'll also go back and repeat along the top. And this is what our top stitch patch pocket looks like. And you have your top stitching along the edge, and we also have the top stitching for the hem for our pocket opening. And this is the way in which you would go about making a top stitch patch pocket. Thank you very much for joining me today. And if you have any further questions or want to reach me, you can email me at e@cocktailsandthread.com.